Towards the end of 2022, we heard the dreadful news. 4 of the largest insurance companies in the US, which are State Farm, Farmers, Allstate, and USAA, which together account for 24% of the insurance market here in California, they have decided to no longer underwrite in California. They essentially decided to leave California. So what does this mean to us homeowners, and how would this impact us? Today we're going to dive into how does this happen and what does this mean. I've been helping my client build wealth here in the Bay Area over the last 15 years through real estate. If you're interested in hearing more tips and trends about real estate, particularly here in our local market here in the Bay Area, consider subscribing to my channel and hit that notification button so there's a new video coming your way every week. So there are several reasons that contributed to the insurance crisis we face here in California. Number one is the California legislation that passed in 1988 called Proposition 103. Proposition 103 basically limit the amount of premium increase the insurance company could have on the policyholders. They make it a very lengthy approval process for the rate to be readjusted. This approval process, which typically average about 6 months, slows down the rate raising process for insurance company, make it unsustainable for them to do business. Number two reason why contributed to the current insurance crisis we're in is the wildfires. We've all heard that climate change plays a huge role in all the interesting, unusual weather patterns we have seen all around the world. But here in California, we have increased number of wildfires during the summer season. It becomes so unpredictable to insurance company to really analyze what does this mean liability-wise for them. Over 2 million homes in California is under wildfire risk area. And if there's a wildfire, thousands of homes could be affected, and there would be a slew of insurance claims that were submitted all at the same time, which makes it risky for insurance company to continue to insure those homes that are located in high fire hazard zone. Weather data shows that California has gotten warmer and warmer since 1980. Another reason for the current crisis we're in the insurance industry is inflation. We know that over the last couple of years since the pandemic, inflation has been crazy. It makes everything more expensive. Construction cost and construction material has increased by nearly 40% over the last 3 years. Makes it harder to underwrite losses for insurance company if a house was burned down to rebuild it just on the construction material. We're looking at 40% more expensive than 3 years ago. So, which is another reason why inflation is causing this phenomenon of unsustainable insurance underwriting. With the growing construction costs, insurance companies are concerned that they won't be able to cover all the loss claims that are coming in. And the last point on why this is happening is the higher cost of reinsurance. What is reinsurance? It's basically the company that insure the insurance company, and the cost of reinsurance has gotten higher and higher, making it unsustainable for those insurance policy to be underwritten. So in the example of wildfires, when there's a slew of claims that happen, insurance company look for their insurance company to provide financial help, and the higher cost of reinsurance make it really difficult to underwrite and to really balance out the cost of claims, and could potentially put the insurance company in a financial insolvency position. So those costs are harder to absorb for insurance companies, and therefore many of them, the top 4, decided to get out of California altogether. However, it's not all gloom and doom. If you own the property like I do, there are still many insurance companies that are still underwriting property insurance here in California. The most notable ones are Nationwide, Liberty Mutual, AAA, Mercury Insurance, and a very predominant online insurance company called Progressive. So do look for them. These companies are still underwriting policies here in California. Now you understand the reasons why the top 4 insurance companies have stopped writing policies here in California. You may have additional questions on what is going on in our current real estate market. Watch this video right here on the market update that I did for 2023 in review and my prediction for 2024.